Terry from the Chateau. What's that, Carol? About 3/4 an hour from here, isn't it? He's just popping over for his morning breakfast. He heard we were cooking English, full English, so he's not going to miss that opportunity. But good to see him here.
Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Morning. Come on in. Well, at least you brought the sunshine. What a day.
Absolutely amazing.
Well,
Wow.
come on in.
Yes.
Have they gone to her? Are you okay?
I'm all good, I am. Now you're here. We'll have breakfast and have a look round.
Yeah.
Come and see what I've been doing in the dining room.
Absolutely amazing. Like the wallpaper. It is
You
just
bypass my wallpaper.
I'll be keeping it all. You'll be able to sell it to us.
Sell it to you.
Yeah. £10 a metre.
I'd want more than that.
God,
No.
absolutely amazing in here.
It's come a long way from where it was.
Definitely. Since first seeing this room, when you first showed it on your channel, I just fell in love with it straight away.
And I said to you I was going to paint the panelling.
I was going to kill you.
Don't do it! I've kept the panelling.
Good.
It was mixed opinions.
Yeah, definitely can't
Yeah.
paint it, definitely not. It's just amazing. The top part doesn't it's worked out well, to be honest. I was a bit and ahhing when you were painting the white, but it's turned out really well, to be honest. It just brightens it up a little bit.
It does, yeah.
And the same with the wallpaper. I was a bit like and ahhing with the wallpaper. I loved it, and I loved the colours and the pattern, but I just didn't know if it would go with the style of the room. But it looks amazing.
But you can't not admit that the
You don't-
colour
yeah.
in the paper brings out the panel.
It does,
even more
yeah. Yeah, it just works so well. It just looks amazing. And the little trim as well.
So. That was made for that trim. There was a groove all the way around. It was just made for
And
it.
just sat in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks absolutely fantastic.
So are you going to stay and help me do some mouldings?
Well, I'd love to, but I think I'm going to get you to come over to ours and do my mould.
These are taking me forever. You can see I've started up here.
Yeah.
You can see where I've put the new ones up because they're a
Yeah.
different colour.
I think it would be good to do like a sort of a joint video when like I could come over, because there's a couple of trims that I'm needing doing of it's like a rope type, Louis the 16th Empire style one. So I'd be able to come over and get a couple of little tips.
Don't know what you decided to
Yeah, it looks amazing.
do. My favourite room of the chateau.
Nicer than that one.
Absolutely. Well, it will be eventually.
When your husband pulls his finger out.
Welcome to my grand, or not so grand, salon.
Yeah.
Watch where you walk, the nails.
Lovely. The back of it.
Au natural.
Yeah. Looking at this, it makes me feel a little bit better about ours.
And I've seen yours.
It's a beautiful room, absolutely stunning.
Everything about this room I absolutely love.
Yeah.
The mouldings, the detailing. It's going to take absolutely months and months to do.
Yeah, it is. It's just unreal. Like the proportions of it, with the windows, just the mouldings, the mirror.
And it's a nice comfortable size as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully there's 2 radiators in here, and with the fire going as well,
Yeah,
it should be a nice comfortable
definitely.
state in here.
It's like ours is beautiful, obviously, in a different way. But I don't think ours is really that sort of French. With all the wood paneling, it's quite like masculine. But this is obviously like very French. It's just unreal. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Awesome.
Well,
Being-
thank you ever so much for coming around.
Thank you so much
Good
for
to
showing
see
us
you again.
around. Honestly, it's just, I think we were so excited to see it all, so we didn't really get any filming, did we?
No, not really.
Really short, it's
How
2
long have you
rooms.
been in? 3 hours?
Means you'll have to come back.
I know, we'll bring Ash back and come and see it, but it's been absolutely fantastic. Like, I've been wanting to come over for so long to see obviously what you're doing. It's good because obviously the journeys that like we're both going on, and yous were going to be buying our chateau.
I don't think actually anyone knows that.
No,
that
no.
Adrian and I were actually buying Château de Lalacelle.
Yeah, it was the Christmas before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Adrian and Carol were actually going to buy our chateau, and then Adrian decided it was too much work.
Adrian broke my heart.
The better man won.
But it all worked out in the end.
It did.
Lalacelle got fantastic owners, and we've got this place.
Yeah. And obviously come together with it. It's been fantastic. Obviously we've always talked anyway on Instagram and stuff, haven't we? So it's fantastic to finally see it. So it's strange how it's all worked out. Yeah.
The good thing is, Carol, we can actually go and admire and love Lalacelle Chateau, and then we can drive home and leave them with the work. So we can still enjoy the chateau and sit in the garden.
But Terry actually thinks there's more work than here than there is at his.
You said that there was too much work at Lalacelle, but I think there's just as much work here. So, but it's nice because they're nice in their own sort of way, aren't they?
Yeah. Each has its pros and cons,
Definitely.
and nothing is ever perfect.
No.
So everyone has different views of what they want.
Definitely.
So I'm going home with Terry.
Okay.
You can stay here.
We'll send Ash over here.
You send Ash over. Oh, and Tony and Tracy.
We'll keep Tracy.
No, I need Tracy for pointing.
You can have Jonathan. But no, it's been fantastic to finally come over as well. So it's good, and we'll get you over to Lalacelle, and you can admire
all the work that you've
what
done.
you could have had.
Get out!
Yeah, on that bombshell.
Yeah.
There's a door.
But it doesn't hit you on the way out.
Yeah.
But no, it's fantastic. Thank you so much, and we'll be back soon.
Great to have you over.
Thank you very much.
Right, so I'll let you explain, Carol, what you're doing.
I'm slowly and carefully putting the trim around the edges. Let me just get this started off because this glue sets really quickly. So that's going to set already.
Wow.
Maybe it's because it's so cold in here, I don't know.
Yeah, it's possibly.
So I'm just running the bead of glue down the edge of the wood. And then just pressing the beading onto it. And it goes nicely into this crevice here.
You zoom in on that bit. Very nice.
So it finishes off this tatty corner, this tatty edge, quite nicely.
Yes. Yeah, that was a great idea.
Another problem though in France, getting hold of these glue sticks. Everyone seems to have run out of everything. I know what's going on. Supplies seem to be really low at the moment, everywhere you go.
Isn't it weird that, so that is the gun from England, takes 11mm sticks. You go to buy them over here, they're 12mm sticks. They always have to be slightly different. But they do go in, don't they, the 12mm? Well, I assume they do.
I'm in.
Good. Which is probably going to take you all day, isn't it? Do all of these panels?
Actually not, because I don't have enough glue.
Ah, okay. So you can see Carol's now finished edging the wallpaper, which, looks great. That's really good, actually. What a good idea that was. Bit of a lengthy job to do, but tape. So you've got tape up there. What's the reason for the tape, darling? Oh.
The reason for the tape is that's got PVA around the end to stop it fraying. So I'm just holding it out of the way while the PVA dries, and then I can cut it to length and then glue the end in position, like I'm just doing here. So I just need the glue gun, just cut that. Now it's dry. I just need the glue gun. If you could pass it to me.
Yeah, I thought that was a subtle hint. One glue gun.
Thank you. And that's this panel done.
So I'm coming round again. So you don't do like you do with rope, where you just heat the ends and...
I tried burning them.
No, you did. It messy, was it?
It's not nylon, so it didn't melt.
Right, okay.
There we go, so that one's done.
Well done.
But you can see, I'm really putting off doing all these mouldings. I'm going to the garden this afternoon and stuff it.
Well, the sun's supposed to be out this afternoon, but it's
so
not.
This is why this room's taking so long.
It's to come back to it and later on, and yeah. Now, actually, Lee saying you're coming back to it, it's really coming together and actually looking fantastic.
And my lamp goes really nicely in here, apart from the shade, but the lamp base is perfect for this room with all the swirls on it.
There you go. Well done. So I guess moulding just goes on and on and on. Welcome to Sunday morning, darling. And what are you doing? More moulding.
Open up smoking.
Oh dear, don't do that, whatever you do. Stick to drinking.
I can't put it off any longer.
What you actually do at the moment? I know last time I saw you, you were doing like the flowers, but...
Now I'm patching up the little sticks.
How did you do that in the end?
I just took a mould of one of the lengths and I'm just attaching them slowly, one by one.
Gotcha.
And then there's where the join is.
Yep.
I don't know if you can see from there.
I'm going to zoom in actually, because
So,
actually, yes.
where the joins are, on the cross members, there's a dollop.
Okay. Good terminology, that one. A dollop. This is an ice cream scoop.
So I can cover up the joins with a dollop.
Right, okay.
But it's a long, slow, tedious job. But it's got to go.
Definitely, yes.
And I've got a new glue gun. This is new glue. Because the other one ran out.
So that actually is, that's an adhesion though, rather than like a silicone.
Yeah.
Right, so Carol now wants me to put a piece of plasterboard up here, which I thought would be easy, but actually it's not as easy as I thought. What I'm going to do is I can get behind the framework. So I've dug out a channel from the lime plastering that's already on here. And the actual framework itself, this framework is solid. It's completely fixed. So what I can do then is actually channel and put a piece of timber behind there. And then when I fix the anchor board to it, it will pull tight. So if I slot that just, in over here, it'll be a bit more obvious. So I finish. And then the plasterboard will fix to this, and then it will pull tight on itself. And then we can get that piece in. The problem probably will be is I won't be able to get the piece tucked in neatly behind here, but Carol can do a magic and fill it. So I think the best thing to do is we'll put 3 channels up there, middle, one at the top, and then we'll fix the plastering. Right, that's the battens put in behind the framework, which has gone well actually. There was a few places where the granite behind the plaster was sticking out too much, so I've managed to chip that away. So now at least I've got some decent fixings, get the board in, and then Carol probably can line it tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, you can't paper it, darling. Why can't you paper it?
Because someone miscalculated the paper.
Oh.
But admit what you've done over there while you've been bashing around. Come on, admit what you've done.
So it's very difficult because I'm having to knock out carefully. But some of these mouldings at the top, they are only held on there with, what is it? We were told it was animal glue, not gorilla glue. So yeah, a few bits have come down. So not a very happy face to my left-hand side because she spent, well actually Carol, you must have spent all day on that. And you even said yourself you feel like you're going nowhere. There's no difference. I mean, I can clearly see a massive difference. And
the video content for the next 4 weeks is just going to be me doing this, so I really do apologise.
Well, if you could pull your finger out, it won't be
Oh,
4
you're
weeks.
hilarious, aren't you? If you didn't keep knocking them down, I wouldn't have to keep remaking them.
You're doing an amazing
No, I'm
job.
just having a break. While the mouldings are gluing, I'm just playing with some gold paint as a base.
I think that's the way to do it. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over. I think you've got to break it up a bit. So, but yeah, well, glad you're doing that, not me. So let's get the board up and then we can let's get some lining paper on there. Or Carol can let's get some lining paper up. Right, that's the board up for Carol. Happy Valentine's Day, Carol. There's your present. Can I go back to my other job now? Thank you.
Excuse the state of me, I'm not feeling my best.
You look great, darling.
Adrian kindly got this board up for me yesterday and I've been filling the join and around the edges. And while that's dried, I painted the very edge too. Okay. But next dilemma. They go on and on and on. In the recesses of the shutters, the wall's falling apart at the bottom. And so, you know, I've already filled a great big gap at the bottom with some wood that we had. So now I'm going to put some bonding plaster on it, let that dry and then fill over it. As you can see, it was brown before, like all the other panelling. I'm not going to go keep brown, that's not me. So the choices are, we paint it cream, like the ceiling. We paint it the dark green, which goes with the wallpaper that I painted underneath the edges. Or, bear with me a sec while I move the ladder. Or if you come around this way, there will be enough wallpaper left to put in the recesses. So that's a choice. I'll put a poll on Instagram so you can all have a vote. Cream, green or paper?
Multi-questions. Okay.